Hi, I'm Michael Timpane with Falls Church Community Television.
And I'm Justin Stagley.
Welcome to the FCCTV studio. Come check it out. So what is FCCTV? While Justin and I spend a lot of time making videos for the city government and the schools, our studio here is available for members of the public to join and create whatever they want. So this here is our main studio space. Right here we have 3 4K studio cameras. Each camera has a teleprompter for easy script reading, and the cameras are connected back to our control room, where you can switch between all 3 cameras and any graphics that you might have. Right here, we have our anchor desk, and this is one of the many different options that you have for set design and for style in this space. We have the anchor desk for if you want to have a more traditional talk show, news show style. We also have armchairs for if you want a more intimate interview style program, like our oral history series with the library here in Falls Church. We have the green screen on the wall for if you want to transport yourself to somewhere beautiful like a canal in Venice, or if you want to have a virtual set for your talk show. If you don't want to have the green screen, we have a black curtain that you can pull, as well as multiple different backdrops for whatever colors or anything you want to change it to. The space here is really your oyster for whatever you want to create. We've had people record music videos, we've had student council debates, we've had school news, we've had historical programs, we've had interviews, you name it. You can really do whatever you want with this space. In here we have little odds and ends throughout the studio for ease of access, for if you need something quickly to help you tie something down or add a light or anything like that. We have a full LED light grid that is fully controllable and dimmable from the control room. The control room is where every production starts here at the studio. In here we have this rack that powers everything, including the cameras in the studio. Here we have our switcher, where you can switch between all of the cameras in the studio, as well as any graphics that you might have, or a computer feed that you've brought in. We have 4 wireless microphones built into the studio already for use with the main studio space, as well as any other spaces in the studio itself where you might want to record. We also have our teleprompter station, where you can load your scripts and scroll through the script while the person is reading it. We also have this handy dandy remote that if you want to read a script on the teleprompter, but you don't have an extra person to run the teleprompter for you, you can bring this remote with you out into the studio and use it to scroll through the script. We also have a workstation here for our wonderful evening staff that are here from 5 to 10 p.m. on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays to keep the studio open for people who want to come and produce something. While station staff are here to assist you in your production if you have a technical question or an issue or need troubleshooting with a piece of equipment, we really want our members to take initiative on creating the content themselves. That's why we include a handy dandy binder in here that has lots of helpful instructions on operating the systems in the control room.
Okay, so it's my turn, and it's my turn to show you what we call the creative space. We designed this space in order to act as sets for whatever production you want to do. And we tried to design these sets in ways that they could be modular. So what do we mean by that? You should be able to put whatever pictures you want on this wall. You should be able to take furniture from other spots in this room and mix and match and create whatever set you want. You might notice that the room looks a little weird. It's got lots going on here. So on this wall we have a brick wall, but over here we have this like pixelated craziness. What is all that? And then over here we have wood. We have the shiplap wood boards. Our thoughts were like every time you point a camera in a new direction, you will have a new set. Right here, we figured would be our podcast studio. These are all sound panels. You've got maybe a couple inches, maybe at least an inch and a half of sound paneling in this whole area. So that is to dampen the sound and create a nice environment for good audio recordings. Right here we have our microphones connected to these microphone arms, so you could just be hanging back and recording a podcast hands-free, and we have a very easy soundboard sound system that you can use to do that. So of course we are a broadcast studio, so these podcasts would be video podcasts. You'd be able to bring in the cameras from the studio into here, use them as you would in the studio, and you could put whatever podcast you're recording wherever you want it, including on our channel. Okay, I want to tell you about, actually, come a little closer here. Okay, so this space wasn't actually 100% designed just to be filming. I mean, here I am in this egg chair, probably not always super practical for filming, but it's also a place that you could consider it a green room, a place where your talent can go to practice their lines, a place where you guys can just talk away from whatever production you're having, or just generally a meeting place, a place to eat during lunch, whatever. It's just a nice, cozy place to be, as well as film. And we could have left this part out of the video, honestly. You could figure that out yourself, but I really just wanted to sit in the egg chair. Okay, so last thing I want to talk about with the creative space is the lighting. So you have your house lights right here, but up here you have our light switch for the light bulbs. Every bulb in this room is a smart bulb. So I can hit this button and it will turn the lights dim. I can hit it again and it's actually color lights now. And I have lots of different options I can cycle through that we have preset, and you can enjoy whatever light setup you want. It was one feature we really wanted to add to increase the amount of like creative work that could be done in here. Okay, step into my office. So this is where Michael and I edit videos, do everything we need to on the computer. And we also have this nice space here that you can see. It's a nice meeting place for us when people come in to ask us to make videos for them and to plan live events that we also film. It's a nice place for us to kind of gather around and work with them. Also, in some cases, we open this space up for additional filming. It is also a set. So all of these shelves and all these little trinkets, it can all be modular, just like in the creative space. You can pull trinkets from anywhere you can, bring your own. These shelves even come out and can be placed in different areas of the wall. This area is pretty much just for Michael and I, but we made sure to build this area for ourselves because we need a workstation. Like cameras, you would be surprised at how much stuff we have to work on with our hands, fix things, figure out different cablings, and we have lots of Lots of storage here for our own purposes. Okay, so where is this crazy studio of ours located? It's actually in the high school, of all places. So if you go into Meridian High School, we're on the second floor. We'll show a little video of how to get to us. That's about it. Thank you so much for watching.
We're so excited to see what you want to create here at the studio.
Yeah. Ciao.